What's up, everyone? Dan here, Crypto Capital Venture, July 27th, 2019. Litecoin having 8 days away. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? What is price going to do? It's been the talk of the town. I mean, really, all of 2019. But now, I can't believe we're finally here. I'll say this, the day of the halving, the actual day of the halving, nothing's going to happen, in my opinion. Price won't move at all. Watch. But surrounding before and after of the Litecoin halving, of course, a lot has happened and a lot will happen. Let's look at the charts. So first off, here's the Litecoin breakdown, 8 days, 22 hours away. I want to start with this tweet. This is especially for anybody that's new to the channel watching right now. I tweeted this July 3rd. I do tend to create less content when I feel strongly Bitcoin and Litecoin price are about to go down, but it's not usually well received. I really am anticipating a large pullback below $100 for Litecoin in the next 30 to 45 days. This is short term and healthy. I am bullish. That was July 3rd, 2019, the beginning of this month. And you go to the daily chart and you can see at that time, Litecoin trading around $120. So since that tweet, Litecoin has gone down. And if we're looking from a price range perspective, 37% to the swing low and to where we are right now, right around 27%. So Litecoin has gone down. Is there further downside? There's definitely room for further downside in the next couple weeks. I want to throw that out there. But let's start talking about what's going on in terms of Litecoin price. So I tweeted that, and I'm bringing it up because this is it, everybody. This is my approach. This is the best approach, in my opinion. If you are long in cryptocurrency, not just Litecoin, but Bitcoin, anything else, this is, I think, the safest way to accumulate. Buying the dips, they happen. They always happen. And when we have historical data that suggests that it's going to happen soon, then we really get ready for it. So this halving, the second only halving for Litecoin was a big indication. Obviously, we saw what happened in the last halving, right? So here's that last bear market low to the swing high we had exiting that bear market over 700% gains. This white line right here was the 2015 halving. And Litecoin saw some huge losses going right into the halving, 70% or so. And then we consolidated sideways. It's not a ton of historical context and data to look at. However, it is reliable because we see similar types of things happen with Bitcoin and its previous halvings. So here we are. We have our swing low bear markets most previously. If I can open this. So bear market low to swing high, not 700+% gains, but 500+% gains. And now, as we just saw from that swing high, we've seen some retracement. And just to get an exact idea, this is a weekly chart, by the way. We had a swing low to 48%, not 70% like that last halving, but 48%. So now here we are. I think we hit the 70s. 70s could, and we're going to dig into this on the daily chart, 70s could be a really good area in similarity to what happened in this last halving and after the last halving. This sideways consolidation pattern that Litecoin held in for a while before its parabolic run in the 2017 bull market. Do I think it's going to take that long this time around? I don't. Things are moving quicker this time around, especially if you look at Bitcoin charts. Bitcoin has exited the bear market way quicker than it did last time around. Actually, I'll show you a quick glimpse of it. If we go over to the Bitcoin chart on the daily, you can see zoomed out Bitcoin. Just if you look at the top of this previous bull market right here and the top of this 2013 bull market high, here's the bottom of the bear market low in 2015. Here's the previous bear market low. Look how much quicker Bitcoin exited, right? And just look at the trajectory. It's different. There's something happening here, right? And that's why I believe we'll hit all-time highs quicker than last time around when we hit all-time highs. But back to Litecoin. I want to just look at the daily chart because I think the daily chart really gives us a good idea of what maybe to anticipate right now. So if we look at right now the daily chart in terms of that last halving and what it did, it's very simple from just a moving average perspective. We had a swing high right back down to the 200 moving average, this pink line down here. And if we look at right now, we have our swing high right down to our moving average right here. So one of the biggest questions on my mind, besides just kind of watching to see if Litecoin can break above the 50 moving average, this blue line up here, is this. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit so we can just kind of see what I'm talking about a little better. When we hit this swing low in that last halving, right on that 200 moving average, you basically saw Litecoin kind of go into this pattern of higher lows, right? And in telling that story of higher lows after bouncing off the 200 moving average, you see we actually broke above the 50 moving average. I'm curious to see if we get a similar move for Litecoin right now. Interestingly enough, as that was happening, we kind of had this ascending triangle. So we have our higher lows down here off of that 200 moving average, and we have our upper trend line here to create this ascending triangle. And we had a breakout and really nice gains. And it's really just the strength of Litecoin just coming into development, and that happened over and over again back here until we hit the bull market. But similarly, what I'm wondering and what I'm watching for, we have this bounce. Here's the bounce off the 200 moving average area. Are we going to start getting higher lows from here, right? I don't know if this would be the higher low right now, 88. I don't know. Maybe we'll come down into the lower 80s. But this is what I'm looking at on the very short term on the daily chart. I want to see if we can put in a higher low, maybe get another run at the very least to $100. Maybe we'll get a potential ascending triangle in formation for a breakout, right? And maybe something like this would tell the story of Litecoin getting back above the daily 50 moving average. That's what I'm looking for. I want to see if Litecoin can get back above the 50 moving average. Probably the biggest reason is I want to see if there's continued synergy and harmony between the 2015 halving and this halving. It has played out so well, everybody. We've used these charts, the historical context to these charts so well in anticipating these moves of Litecoin and just getting ready to buy the dip. So this is kind of what I'm looking for right now. I know I didn't zoom too much into the charts, but I just thought this was probably the most basic, simple things and clues we could look for on the Litecoin charts. We're right around a week away from the halving. Let me know your thoughts. If you're here right now, you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you as part of the channel. I will see you in the next video. Have a great day, and God bless.